This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction. Society has always been big on holidays. These events are celebrated with as much pomp and pageantry that could only be equaled by preparations for a state or royal visit and are met with much excitement by everyone. Of all these holidays, though, there are two which seem to stand out from the pack. These are Christmas and Easter. Although considered mostly religious events by most, it has become non-denominational enough to warrant its celebration by most of the world. Religious significance. As religious events, both holidays mark a type of birth for the one they consider to be the savior of the world, although for highly different reasons. Christmas marks his birth in the human world, while Easter celebrates his rebirth as a spiritual leader, taking his place in the heavens as a god. That is technically the big difference between the two holidays. Religiously speaking, that is. Modern society, however, does not give too much weight to religious significance these days. Thus, the current commercialization of the two holidays makes it more open as a celebration to people across the board. Religious followers choose to celebrate Christmas as the birth of their Savior, Jesus Christ. It also marks the beginning of the religious calendar for most Christian faiths. However, as a non-denominational event, Christmas had to be given a more commercial feel and generic meaning to make it more understandable and accessible to others. Hence the emergence of various Santa Claus incarnations and the tradition of gift-giving among friends and family. Christmas was given a magical feel because of the time of the year when it is celebrated. The falling white snow, the building of snowmen, families gathering to open gifts and rekindle relationships. These all fall under the magic that Christmas holds for everyone. It does not require a religious belief to realize that special events require the gathering of family and some sort of commemoration of the event, the gift-giving. Easter, on the other hand, is more about the celebration of a rebirth. It is the marker of the end of the Lenten season, which celebrates the passion and death of Jesus Christ. It is significant in the sense that by his death on the cross and subsequent resurrection, he has fulfilled his role as Savior of mankind. Once again, there was a need to make the event more accessible to those of the non-religious sector of society. So the Easter Bunny was created as a way to celebrate the joyous occasion through games and family gatherings, less religion, and more about celebrating life in itself. Conclusion. However, Easter is not an American tradition as others may think. It was originally celebrated in the fashion that has become familiar to us. The Easter Bunny, the Easter egg hunt, etc., were all introduced to American society through the German settlers who came to settle in Pennsylvania. Christmas, on the other hand, is celebrated in similar, yet unique fashions all over the world because of the way the holiday has become easily adaptable to the existing traditional social celebrations during that time of the year. This essay on Christmas and Easter, two contrasting holidays, was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one, on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for.